To stand where we're standing at Soldier Field in the shadows of these historic colonnades is really something special. To look out on the lakefront, to see so much that's changed in the 95 years in the history of Soldier Field, and yet the mission of what it's supposed to be really hasn't. This is Chicago's gathering place, one of the most iconic memorials in the state of Illinois, if not the country, dedicated to the servicemen and women of America. It's an interesting time in our city's history. It's the 85th anniversary of the Chicago Park District. It's in fact the 95th anniversary of Soldier Field.
Beginnings of Soldier Field were actually 100 years ago in 1919. They held a contest for 6 architects. Halliburton and Roche were the successful architects. And their design, unlike the others, was actually a U-shaped design. It was built in reclaimed land. There was about 15 feet of water. So like the Field Museum, 60-foot piles were have to be driven down into the ground to build this massive stadium. So the costs were higher than anticipated.
It was designed to frame the Field Museum. That's why the field actually, ironically, it's so narrow, and that's why it had to be rebuilt. They blew it. They blew that part of the design. So what they did accomplish, though, is in the old days, if you were sitting in the south end zone and it was a horseshoe, it perfectly framed the Field Museum, and that's awesome. Soldier Field, it meant so much to the citizens of Chicago 95 years ago. Showcase the city, attract talent and interest from all over the globe. Celebrate Chicago was blossoming 95 years ago, and really it's just that again today, and that's why it sits in such a wonderful location right on Chicago's lakefront.